Okay, hi everybody, this is Sam. This is the wrap-up for April. I'm doing this on the 28th. I just decided to go ahead and do it because I don't think I'm going to have them other books read in 2 days. And I'll give you a reason why I haven't even picked them up that much recently, but these are the ones I have finished first. First I've read 3, by the way. I read Scary Stories Treasury. It's got all 3 Scary Stories books in it. I really like these, and these are the creepy ones, the ones that I think they're banned or been discontinued or something because of these. I mean, I asked my niece, she's 7 years old, does this scare her? No. Do you want me to read this to you? Yeah. I mean, she's not scared by this thing. Not kids nowadays. But this is made by Alvin Schwartz, illustrated by Stephen Gammell. I don't know if I actually read this to you guys. I think I just picked it up because I wanted to. I gotta be honest, and I can't tell you much about what it's about. It's just basically a bunch of, some of them are really, really scary. And then some of them are just downright, like, scary, haha, and then there's, like, little songs and stuff in it, too, like little scary songs, and I can't tell you which ones is my favorite. I think in the first one, my number 1 favorite would be The Girl Who Stood on a Grave. That's my number 1 favorite in the first one. And I'm trying to figure out. Okay, no, that's the first one. But I also like the white satin gown, but I don't think that one's on here, is it? Very. Give me a minute, I'm trying to read just The Walk. What did you come here for? Yeah, that's gotta be in the. Oh, wait. There was more. I'm sorry, I didn't even. Yeah, I like the, it's got like a little bit of urban legends in it, too. I liked, The Hook, The White Satin Evening Gown, High Beams, The Babysitter. That's the urban legends. And that's the ones I really like. Trying to figure out. Okay. And altogether, I don't know how many pages this thing is. I know it's thick and it's heavy, so. Can't remember some of these. The second one. I think I like The Wreck. Yeah, I like The Wreck. The Bride. Oh, that's the one that's funny. I like that. The cat in the cat in a shopping bag. That's a funny one. And I think That's about it on that one. I mean, I think maybe A Ghost in the Mirror, but I mean, I could be wrong because I can't remember what some of these about. Like, some of them blend together for me. The Ghost in the Mirror, it's like a Bloody Mary, basically. I think then everyone, if all of these are urban legends, and yeah, Dead Man's Hand. I think all of these are basically urban legends on this one. I don't know about Oh Susanna, but yeah, I liked them. All of these are pretty good. I'm just trying to find the third one, then I'll tell you what I liked out of that one. Okay, the third one I think is the smallest one. Maybe. I like the Wolf Girl. Thinking maybe that one, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Like, they all tend to blend together, so I can't remember. Yeah, Maybe You Will Remember. And there's a second one to that, because they mention it in the story. Go to this page to find out, like, how, again, it ends. Oop, that's the red spot. Here we go. I don't know what it's called. It's telling me to go to 102 though. Oops, went too far. Okay. Yeah, it says maybe you will remember how the story ends. Gives you a couple of different endings. I like the red spot because that's an urban legend. There's a few in here that I like, though. And there's even some games you can play. I think in some of them. Then, man, it took 8 minutes just to tell you about that book. Sorry. But I also read Lumberjanes number 3. This is from the library. But I did read the first 2. And I don't think I can read any more of these. So if I want, I'd have to, like, buy them. Which won't be soon, because I hate, they got a new artist in this one, because they look 100, like, different. They look so freaking different on this. They do not look the same drawn in here. I'm thinking they got a different illustrator or something, because they're drawn differently in this one. And, yes, I enjoyed it. I like the second and the third better than the first. This one, yeah, I was right. This has I was making sure I was right because I keep hearing somebody say LGBT or something like that in it, and I'm like, well, which one is gay? Because I didn't know. Nobody was ever saying, oh, them two are. I mean, but it's them two, the black-haired girl here and then that blonde-haired girl here. And you know, I can't remember their names. Great. They may not, you know, I think they do something. I think they kiss at one point, but I don't know. They pretty much don't do anything, but you know they like each other. Can't wait until they actually are able to get the other ones in this series. I do not remember their names. I do not know why. It's been a while since I've read this one, that's why. Mal and Molly. There we go. Sorry it took me so long. I was like trying to find that thing that said their names. Mal and Molly, I think, are the couple. And this one, I just grabbed it on a whim. Number one, because of the cover. And I was like, ooh, a robot girl. And I love this. But the thing of it is, and while I did a little research, this is only one copy. I really wish they'd make another copy, like continue this, because of the way it ended, I would really love to see more by this person and this girl, robotic girl, because I'm thinking that she has some kind of like romantic connection to the dude in this. And I'll show you the art. I probably should have showed you the art now too. I'll show you the art in Lumberjanes after this. It's called Adriana Lynn, Weapon of War. I love this. I'm going to get this one for myself. I am. I'm totally going to get this one for myself. I'll try to show you something good. See, I mean, the artwork is actually really good. But, yes, sorry about this. I'm just trying to... You see, she's hugging him. It's like, I don't know, because she asked him, like, okay, she's covered. She asked him to kill her after it was all over. Ooh. Forgive me. Spoiler. It might be too late. Sorry, I'm so bad at sometimes giving reviews and junk. So sorry, people. Well, I didn't say did he do it. I didn't say that, did I? Spoiler. In this, she says she'll help them, but only after he promises that he'll kill her once it's all over, because she's afraid she'll start turning into evil thinking robots. Can't think of anything else other than killing or something. And he promises, but I don't think the way they act towards each other, I don't think he could actually do it. And she doesn't have normal human blood. She has, like, what was that? Was that like HIV or... Not HIV, but... anthrax? Give me a minute. It mentions it when they're opening her up, basically. Ebola virus. It's like anthrax and some... It's saying it's anthrax mixed with the Ebola virus, mixed with other stuff too. That's in her blood. It's also mixed in with the other robotics that they created. And this is actually really, really good. I have got to highly recommend this one. This is my favorite one out of what I've read this month. This one and Scary Tales Treasury. It's the back, if anybody's wondering. And yeah, this is a library grab too, if I didn't already say that, and I kind of hit myself. I'm actually really happy that they started getting comics. I'm going to try to get me another one. Actually, Okay, they had Death Note. I'm going after Death Note if that's still there. If it's not, then I'll grab something else. But I really want to try Death Note. Because everybody's talking about that. But I love this comic, graphic, whatever you want to call it. The only difference is that I think every one of the robots that they created was once human. She was once a... Let me see if I can find that picture. That'll be the last picture I show you of this. I'm trying to flip it. Pages are stuck together. She was once human. That little girl right there. That was her at one point. And then they gave her... she can't walk. See, I mean... Give me a minute. I'm trying to get this... There. She couldn't walk too good. She had like some kind of a problem. This is actually really good though. Okay, that's the only 3 that I've read. What I'm reading right now, and I can't show you on this, but I'll tell you what it is because I'm already like halfway into it. But I'm reading this, Hooked Up for Murder, and I've probably been at this for a long time now, and I ain't even. I'm on chapter 5. I'm on chapter 5. But I'm so caught up in checking out books from the library that I've been neglecting this. So I'm probably the only thing, if they don't have Death Note, I'll probably only check out one thing for myself. Or maybe just comics. I'm not going to check out any books. But I haven't been feeling like picking this up. I didn't feel like reading any true crime. But I'm going to try to focus on this in May. I'm going to try to focus on that in May. But I did read to chapter 5. I can never remember the title of this. Animal Ghost or Animal Hauntings? It may not seem like I am that far into it, but it said 19. I'm 19% through it. And I'm on chapter 2. The only reason it's taking me forever to get through this one is that I keep forgetting that I'm reading it. You know, I mean, it's really good. Some of it. Okay. They give you a few stories and then they start telling you, like, oh God, it gives you something at the end, but it's so hard for me to describe what it is. It's like some kind of philosophical kind of thing at the end. And I kind of hope the dogs ain't like that, because the philosophical part's what throws me. I'm probably just going to give this maybe 3 stars. I did say maybe if it doesn't get better. Because if it gets better than 4. But I am on, it says the apparitions of dogs. I do not know what's supposed to be after this. And I do not know what I'm going to pick up next, because I have, I'll just say a ton. I got more than the last time I showed you, which is pretty stupid, but you look at the free books on Amazon and you're like, ooh, that sounds interesting. Click, 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 click. And most of mine is horror. You know, most of it is. Some of it's romance, which I only got it because somebody else mentioned it on BookTube, and I don't know. I guess it just interested me, and plus I'm I'm not going to do it yet, but I'm into the Triple RC group. I think it's the Romance Readers Reading Challenge group. I'm not doing it right now. Maybe after I read all the ones that I have chosen, I might do it. The Romance Readers Reading Challenge. But it's only after I get all my TBRs read. And then, you know, if I check them off, because I have all the ones that I mentioned before written down. So if I get all of them read, then I might do it. So it might take me a while. But I am reading that. It took me forever to get to 19. I'm like, geez, come on, get to 19. But, yeah, that's all I got to talk about right now. I'm just trying to think if I'm wanting to tell you guys about anything else. I kind of hope they get some, like, horror comics at the library, if they don't already. Might be giving some of my own books, might be unhauling them to the library, but I don't know which ones yet. That's only if I read a book that I hate, that I don't want. I might just, I'll show it to Krista. Krista, do you want it? If she says no, then I am going to give it to the library. I come across a movie, then I'm going to give it to them. I want to show you guys something, but I don't know if I should. I'm into that adult coloring class, and I'll probably show you just one. I ain't done with it yet. See, I still got a little ways to go on it. I really do love the group. Sometimes they give you easy pictures to color, sometimes they don't. Now I'm going to show you a few more. See? Well, you have to look at it more closely, but the light parts are actually glittery. And then the bottom part's neon. Oop. Can't see. See, that's the easy one. Tasmanian. And then that was supposed to be for Earth Day. But they'll hang it up anyways. Because our class wasn't even on Earth Day. We only do it every, well, I don't know. I don't do it every Wednesday now, but we do it, we were doing it every other Wednesday. But now we're doing it like every week. And I say, I'm only allowed, you know, I'm not allowed, but, I mean, I can go there anytime I want to, but I only go there after I read all my books and it's time to check them back in. That's all I gotta tell you guys. So, bye.